Hey, ladies and gentlemen, welcome to our special end of the year episode of Hair of the Dogcast.
Yeah.
Hey,
whoa.
happy almost New Year, everybody. 2017 is coming to an end. I'm one of your hosts, Tom Wagner, and I'm here as always with my jolly little old lang syne,
Josh.
Josh. Hello, and happy
Tom.
New Year.
Happy to be here.
Yes, and today we are joined by this man who you may know, but if you don't, sir, why don't you introduce yourself? Why are you in my house?
You guys invited me here. Well, you did. Josh did.
Josh did, yeah. He's an asshole sometimes. It happens, but he's
Hey, Alex.
New Year's resolution.
Welcome to the Dogcast.
Yeah.
Again, I don't know if you guys caught the secret episode. You
The half episode.
Well, kind of,
Deal.
yeah.
Yes. It's like the 11 and a half platform or
The
something.
in-betweener
I think it's
so
a Harry
hard.
Potter. Right. So, Alex, who are you and what do you do? Who is your daddy?
Well, I work at the Target Distribution Center.
Oh, you
and,
do?
yeah.
Okay. We were just at Target today.
Were you?
And I want you to
that's
know
so
that
cool.
they didn't have body pillows. Apparently, we were after body pillows. I don't know what one of those
Yeah.
are. I think that it sounds kind of disturbing.
Oh, I use one of those body pillows. I use them.
Are they actually filled with bodies?
Typically.
Guaranteed. Guaranteed.
Guaranteed.
Can't have a pillow without a body in it.
No,
There's
it's
a
true.
cat.
It's true. It
Legalities.
happens. There's cats places. So, hello and welcome. This episode, we are going to share with you, our favorite things of 2017. It's been a big year for different stuff related to the
The
Dogcast.
biggest year. Nah, it's been a year. It's been a whole year, guys.
It has been a year.
Have you liked stuff this whole year? Because we liked some stuff.
Absolutely.
By
So-
stuff, we were talking movies, TV, beer, video games.
is there anything else? I don't think so.
Oh, well, we do like music.
Yeah, I guess. I don't know. I'm not much of a fan, but
if
whatever.
we want, we can leave music out, but that's up to this guy. That guy.
Okay.
Not
Me?
you, Alex.
No.
Well, yeah.
I would never. I would never be. But first, Josh, what is this podcast all about?
This podcast is about a podcast about video
Beer
games
and video games.
and beer. And beer and video games.
It's true. It's true.
Oh,
Some things.
Careful.
2017 has been a year of change, but some things never change.
Beer and video games is
Like our
still-
mission on Earth. What?
Yeah.
What happened there? That was magic.
We used a good old popper bottle opener.
And this is beer from Rheingeist out of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, the
Cincinnati.
Old Cincy.
Oh,
And
Yeah.
Spike.
I went there last year with my parents and my two little girls, and
why?
just for vacation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a place,
Checked out the
apparently.
area, and we went to the Cincinnati Zoo, and it's a good time.
Right.
Yeah.
I think wasn't Jerry Springer the mayor of Cincinnati at some point?
Maybe Chad
Can't
Johnson,
vouch for that.
Chad Johnson was the mayor. Is that
Ochocinco.
Ochocinco? You're right.
Sosinko,
Yeah.
Jerry Springer,
Say habla?
Drew Carey.
Drew Carey, yeah.
No, close enough. Same state. It's all good.
Yeah.
Yep. I think the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame's in Cincinnati, possibly
The Bengals, still.
the band.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
And LeBron James.
I think the Louvre. The
Oh,
Louvre's in
that's not
Cincinnati.
Cincinnati. I keep thinking of the other Cincinnati, Cleveland.
Cleveland?
The Browns.
I'm really bad
might
at this.
go 0-16 this year. How about that, guys? That's a thing.
Even the Packers beat you. All right, but back to Cincinnati. All right.
Yeah. So, anyways,
Let's have some beer.
I picked this up at one of the grocery stores out there. That was Jungle Gyms. If you ever get a chance to go out there, it's pretty cool.
Does
They
it have a
like
jungle theme?
Yeah, they do. They've got
Yes.
like elephant fountains outside. There's so many doors you can go in. It's a huge place. So
Wow.
yeah.
I want to go. I want to see what it's all about.
So this
But-
is their
This is
Belgian White.
Yeah, Rheingeist. They're called Spike, Belgian style wit beer. This one specifically is brewed with Mandarina Bavaria hops and infused with sweet orange peel. So
Sounds
I'd imagine
exotic.
it's pretty
Yeah.
pretty citrusy.
So
I can pour you.
Tom
up.
likes the Who Garden.
This is, yeah,
so-
I do. The
And-
Who Gardens, the Wien Stefaners.
And keep in mind, I mean, It's been over a year, and I don't know. There's no date on it, so I don't know.
We're gonna die.
We're gonna try it.
It's a
We're
lower
gonna try it,
ABV,
guys.
so we'll see. Usually they don't age too well, but
Hey, he had to get rid of it.
Has been the
so
fridge the whole time.
yeah.
No.
yeah, it has.
Okay.
That might help.
So
Hasn't been propping up a window.
no.
Okay.
I mean, I could do that now.
Absolutely.
It's freezing
It is
out.
so fucking cold. I don't know where you are. I hope you're listening to this on a beach, a tropical locale, because, man, it's cold outside. All right. This is great.
Hey.
For those of you listening, we're about to toast our glasses.
Can't spell toast without beer.
Beer, that's right.
Cheers.
Cheers to all of you. Happy New Year.
Happy New Year, yeah.
You guys have a good holiday?
Yeah, you?
I did. I did.
all
Ooh.
right.
It's good. It's good. I could pound the shit out of this.
I can tell it's not like as fresh as for a
Mm-hmm.
Belgian
Yeah.
white.
Kind of gotten a little flat in flavor.
Yeah, but it's fine.
But
Yep.
kind of got
It's
a nice.
fine. Belgian whites are kind of a lighter beer anyway. So.
Yeah, it's got a nice kind of honey flavor up front.
It does.
Are you guys
like
drinking
that.
beer out there, out in podcast, Facebook land?
I like the color. I like it. It's nice.
It's not white.
It's like
But-
if there was a fly in here, it would remind me of Jurassic Park. It would be like trapped in amber color of things. All right, so let's kick this off, ladies and gentlemen. Our best of 2017. We're going to go round robin here and kind of let you know what is going on.
Tom.
What the fuck is this?
It was the holidays recently.
Josh, what?
Before we kick this off,
Oh, guys.
Tom,
cry.
I just want to embarrass
Not
you.
for me.
I want to embarrass you on the air.
Well, I hope you can see the amount of blushing on my face right now. Can I open this?
Do it now. Hurry the fuck up. Gee golly, we're
I know,
all waiting.
we're burning film here.
What is in that package?
I really like the wrapping paper.
It says "ho" all over it. It's got my name on it.
It's what I've always wanted. It's a box. Amazon? Oh. UPS. Limit. Oh.
Yeah, you gotta flip it.
The return address on here.
You may already
I
have
might
a
like
mind
this.
of brain matter going there.
Limited run.
Limited run?
What
could be in
this-
there?
Another night trap.
Oh, you can never have too many night traps, right? Everybody who didn't get one. Oh, and there's more.
Whoa! It's broken now.
Windjammers!
It's Windjammers.
This is the best game ever made from the best system ever made.
Nio Gio.
The Neo Geo. Oh my god, thank you so much.
Oh yeah.
Dude.
You're welcome,
Pound
dude.
it. All right. Man.
Check it out.
Now I feel like an asshole. I didn't get you anything for this episode.
I didn't ask for anything, Tom.
I can't believe it. No, thank you very much.
No.
Anybody, if you want a great game to play, and I think you can download this on the PS4 at, like, you don't have to have the physical copy. This is a phenomenal two-player game. Just old school. It's almost like Pong, but with power discs. And
Jamming in the wind.
yeah, you jam that fucking wind,
sounds like
baby.
fun.
It is so much fun. Online play. Get this game. I can't wait to
Kind
play
of
it.
looks like Street.
Hey,
Kind
maybe
of
after
Street
this
Fighter
episode.
character-ish.
Yeah.
It's pretty cool.
Yeah, it is. You select your fighters, and it is so cool. See, look at that. Look at the art. I love it. I love it.
Get the art, get it, love it, have it.
Thank
Happy
you,
birthday, Tom.
Josh. You the man. Merry Christmas, buddy.
Merry Christmas.
Hey,
God
Merry Christmas,
damn
guys.
it. All right. Well, I secretly pleasure myself underneath the table here over my new gift. Let's start with our top 3-ish movies of the year that we saw.
All right.
Do they have to be from 2017? Are we setting a precedent where it's just the
17.
movies? Okay, these have. Okay,
But
gotcha.
there's anything you want to mention? Like, oh, I went back and watched this and it was mind-blowingly blowing.
Right. You know what? We're gonna prop that up here.
So.
Let's display it loud and proud. Okay. Josh, why don't you start with number 3?
Number 3,
Yeah.
huh?
Go ahead.
Well, I'm going to skip. I did a 5.
Oh, well.
I did a 5er. So my number 5, I did Get Out.
Okay.
I didn't really know what to put. I saw a lot of movies that didn't quite fit or deserve to be in the top 5.
Yeah.
Some were all right.
Yeah.
Guardians of the Galaxy was good, I thought. Thor
I liked it.
Ragnarok was
I
just
fell
on
asleep.
the outskirts because that was a fun as fuck movie.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I still got to see that one.
Still want
Yeah.
to see Blade Runner, Disaster Artist, War of the Planet of the Apes. So there's some I didn't see. But Get Out, because of the feels.
The feels.
They do really well. I didn't care that much for the story. However, they make you
Yeah,
get the
really?
feels.
Okay.
They really make you feel in that movie. They make you feel exactly how that guy is feeling through the whole film.
Yeah.
Like the tensity, the what the fuck.
Okay, I was gonna say, like, you didn't care for the story, but did you ever have like a what the fuck moment when you were watching it? Like, what is going on
I
here?
said it during the movie maybe twice. But
That's
you know,
awesome.
so they did well at that. But so I got that number 5.
Right
Then
on.
we got number 4, Baby Driver.
Sweet.
That one, a lot of people put under the rug because it has a stupid name, and it is a horrible name for a film.
I'll be honest with you. The name turned me off for a while until I started doing
world off.
until I started doing research and realized, oh, it's by this director. Oh, these people are in it.
Yep.
Like,
IMDb rating.
That's the movie
Punisher's
with,
in it. Jamie L. Fox Curtis.
Jamie, he was great.
That's
in
where the
that
kid gets kidnapped
Halloween.
and then he
so-
drives himself home.
Yeah, he's a pro driver, dude.
Yeah.
No, it was actually a really good movie. Badass.
Absolutely, and the action is all set to the soundtrack. So like,
And the soundtrack is
so all the sound effects
really
you
good.
hear go along with whatever song's
Really?
playing. And you don't
done
really
very
notice
well.
it until like some some Queen's
Yeah.
Queen song came on. I'm like, all the shotgun blasts are going on. Like,
Yep.
yeah, it's really fucking cool. Love it.
The one thing I didn't like about the movie is that, like, all right, this kid, he's an outcast. He's the loser boy.
Yeah,
Yeah, pretty boy as fuck kid is the loser outcast. Yeah, and who acts super cool and stuff. He's such an outcast. That wasn't good, but
Sorry,
that's
Miss
the
Jackson.
One, that's the one thing.
right.
But Baby Driver was awesome. Overall, it was really good.
You heard it
number
here.
3, my placements, I don't know if this is really number 3, but I thought it was pretty good. It was good.
Oh, I still haven't seen that. I forgot about that one. That's coming out on Blu-ray soon.
Yeah, I want to see it again too. And no spoilers. Obviously, you've probably seen the first It, but I think they did pretty well. There's a lot of whiners that complain about, ooh, they didn't do this right. Ooh, they didn't do that right. They did a pretty good rendition.
Right.
I don't care what you say, mama.
You hear that, Momo?
So,
Just give a
yeah,
shrug.
my top 2,
All right, here we go. Now we're getting down to the
Two.
fucking brass tacks. The brass is the
Logie
tack.
Logan. All the gut wrench and stabbing goodness of
I love
Logan.
Wolverine.
It was it's the movie that we're all waiting for, obviously.
Yeah.
However, I mean, the another great part about that movie is the X-23 character didn't hold back.
No.
Like the girl.
That little girl.
Yeah. I'm like, oh, let's
Straight
see
up
how they're
murdering fiend.
Yeah, first thing, and it's her screaming. It sounds realistic, you know.
Oh, yeah.
You know when you really kill somebody and slash them, the scream you make.
And it was one of those movies where
It's realistic.
I think it was her first movie because it says like introducing blah 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 as
Yeah.
X-23 at the beginning of the movie, and I thought she did fucking
It was
really good.
The movie was badass, bloody good, fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to like.
Happy it got made.
Slice and
Yeah,
dice and-
I can't wait to see her like in her own movie, and yeah, it'll be good.
Yeah.
I think they said they were in the process of doing that, but I don't know if they have to wait till she gets older or she's pretty young. So
Yeah,
doing slap
10
chop
years later.
commercials in
Slap-
between.
That's right. Yeah, you're gonna love my nuts.
So my number 1 movie, no beating around the bush. It was good. It did what it was supposed to do.
Go ahead, Josh.
John Wick 2.
Yeah, that was a good movie.
Honestly,
You killed my dog.
now everybody's
Wrong
gonna
dog
fucking
died.
die.
Well, oh yeah, yeah.
No, I love the first one a lot. I like that one more because it kind of builds the character and it sets the tone and just explains, like, it goes in just explaining how badass this dude is. You killed John Wick's dog. You stole John Wick's car.
Right.
You're dead where you stand. You know?
Yep. I still have to see that.
And it didn't. And when they went into that, they never, they didn't show him being a badass or nothing. they
Yeah.
built it through that, through the characters, saying, okay, so how fucking badass is this guy? And
Right.
if you've seen his
Fucking badass.
yeah, in real life he's a badass too, so that maybe helps. But yeah, John Wick 2 did the job. I honestly couldn't put a for sure number 1 up there, in my real opinion.
Okay, so you're kind of splitting the vote with your 1 and 2, like
I give it to John Wick 2, but
Okay.
Still,
it's fine. You can do whatever you want.
like last year, I'm like
Whatever you
for
want.
sure Deadpool.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
kind of unanimous.
Yeah, this year I'm kind of like, yeah, there's some movies I liked. So, but that's what I roll with. So John Wick 2,
Good for you,
my
man.
numero uno.
Right on.
Tom.
Right on. Hi, Josh.
Oh, hey.
Hey. All right. Well, I have a feeling we're going to have some overlap on our
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
our list here. But okay, so I want to start out with a movie that I thought was pretty decent, and I'm going to go ahead and say it is one that was on your list, Baby Driver.
Movie about me.
Yes,
So it's not a baby.
he is not a baby.
Yeah, that's right.
His nickname is Baby, for all the reasons we just kind of already talked about. So I don't have to
Yeah.
reinvent the wheel here, but I just love it. Kevin Spacey's in it. I don't know if you're
You guys
supporting.
like Kevin Spacey?
He's pretty good in the movie. But yeah, just the whole concept of it was just really unique. Probably the most, well, outside of my number 1 movie, probably the most unique kind of movie that I saw this year. So highly recommended. Go watch it. All right. Number 4, I have to give it to Star Wars: Last Jedi. I thought it was great. I wasn't completely blown away.
Right.
I know that Josh didn't really like it. Did you see it, Alex?
I saw it. Yeah.
What do you think of it?
It had some kind of not like major twists, but it had some.
Right.
I don't know. It just seemed like the story kind of moved around a lot.
Yeah.
And there's, I mean, when the action scenes were awesome. I think,
Oh, absolutely.
especially at the end there. But
That was yeah. The end sequence is
yeah.
pretty cool. I thought. Yeah.
Also, some very disturbing parts of the movie that I think.
I mean, the
you guys-
porgs, the little fluffy character.
Well, no, it's in that. Yeah,
The
that-
milking scene?
I didn't want to
The
spoil it for people.
You ruined the whole movie. There's a teat scene in it.
Oh, just the teeth.
Don't worry, it's not spoiling. Anybody who hasn't seen it, now they hear that there's a teat scene and a milking scene.
There's a
Yeah.
milking.
They're lining up at the door right now to see that movie.
Us fellow dairy farmers, we can relate. It really took me back.
It was
When I watched
it
that.
was weird when they initially just panned over and it was kind of just like okay.
Yeah.
And then Luke is thirsty and I'm not.
And then
I'm not going to ruin the.
and then the
rest
movie
for everybody
ends.
else, but yeah,
Okay.
that was
Right
the
there. He just sucks out a teat, and it's like directed by Ryan Johnson. Yeah, so for all the kind of what we talked about last week when we discussed the movie, I loved how it subverted kind of the middle chapter expectations. I think a lot of people went in there expecting the same kind of story arc as Empire Strikes Back, and you didn't get that. I mean, there were some hints of it, but it was its own thing, which I thought was really cool. So I can't wait to see where the third one goes. So yeah, that is my number 4, Last Jedi. Great. Okay, number 3. Number 3. Number 3 movie I saw this yesterday. It is The Disaster Artist from
That's
The Making,
DVD.
the movie. This is actually the audiobook on CD.
Really.
Okay.
And I've read the actual book. I've listened to the audiobook. I love The Room. I quote it all the time.
I still
I'm kind
got to see The Room.
oh my God.
I mean, I've seen.
oh.
You're not
seen the
missing,
best of
You're
it
not missing out.
on YouTube.
I don't think.
You're not,
But-
but you kind of are.
Yeah.
Because I think the
Have
world.
you seen The Room,
yeah.
everybody?
Yeah. Shout out if you've seen The Room. Please. I need some backup here. But, okay, so I saw the movie. James Franco is Tommy Wiseau, kind of the crazy guy that made this what's considered
Weird how well he portrays him.
it's really good.
That's weird.
He kind of got this the same accent.
He's watched that movie too many times.
Right. So it's a movie about based on a true story from that was written by one of the actors.
It's a true story.
Oh yeah.
Oh, I didn't even know that.
Oh yeah. That's what this is. The book is amazing. It's one of the funniest fucking things I've ever read. So anyone who's a fan of The Room needs to, or even if you're not, it's freaking hilarious, especially the audiobook, because the guy that wrote it narrates it, and he does a great impression of the guy that Tommy Wiseau, the guy that the basis of everything is about. So I would definitely recommend it. I thought the book was better. That happens all the time, but I thought the performances were great. It's a good uplifting story. It's funny as hell, and also touching. And if you haven't seen The Room, go get a bunch of friends around, like invite a bunch of friends over and put the DVD in and just laugh yourself silly. It's like the best, worst movie of all time, but it's like a car crash. You just can't stop watching it multiple times because
You've seen Troll 2?
Troll 2 doesn't hold a candle to The Room. The Room is...
I agree.
Yeah, but you were right. Troll 2 is fucking... That's one to watch, too.
Welcome to Nilbog Street.
Yes.
Nilbog backwards is goblin.
Yeah. Okay, we'll go on here. Number 3... Wait, this was number 3, right? Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
Number 2, I'm going to go same as Joshua. Logan. For all the same reasons we discussed previously, gotta love Hugh Jackman is fucking awesome in it.
He's huge.
Hack and slash.
This is a movie for people. This is a superhero movie. That's not a superhero movie. It's for people.
Dark.
Even if you don't like superhero movies, watch this fucking movie. It's more like a road movie. It's like The Road by Cormac McCarthy, kind of like or if you ever played The Last of Us on the PS4, it's a lot like that game. Like just a guy, an aging dude, and a little girl, and their story, and they kill a lot of people.
Oh, gee golly.
And it has all the feels at the end of it, Yeah. I thought, maybe I'm a pansy. I don't know, whatever. Okay, so,
Time.
number 1 movie, Get Out. Get Out was...
Your guys are opposite.
for me it was by a mile. Like I watched this and I just had a smile on my face and a what the fuck look on my face, like alternating the whole movie. I thought all the fucking performances were great. Jordan Peele, the director, first time director from Key and Peele. Holy shit, writer director of this movie. It just came out of fucking nowhere.
Yeah, I'd say.
And I was blown away. Just so original, so fucked up, and all the performances are fucking great. The lead actor, and what's her face? The Catherine Keener.
Girl.
The girl, and then the mom, and everyone in the movie is fucking just awesome. I love this movie. Go see it. Boom.
It's worth a watch for sure.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
It's weird.
I like
what the fuck.
I like movies I can't predict because.
Yeah, you will not. I guarantee you will, unless someone spoils it for you, you will not know the premise of this movie until it is.
Yeah, it's quite out there.
We'll see about that.
Put upon you.
So, what is your favorite movie of the year, folks? The Dogcast folks want to know.
They do.
What about me?
Yeah, Alex. I was going to ask you. What do you? Give us some of your favorite
Alex,
movies.
what's your favorites?
I probably won't put them in order, but my top 3 is John Wick 2. I did enjoy that one.
Yeah, you did.
For all the same reasons.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Fucking loved it.
Because it's John fucking Wick.
Yeah. I did like The Last Jedi.
Awesome.
And then probably Guardians of the Galaxy 2.
Nice.
I did like that one.
It's a fun movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Did you see?
I honestly like the first one better.
Oh,
I did too.
But
I like
it was still
regular
fun.
Groot over Baby Groot.
Yeah. Yeah.
Agreed.
Baby Groot's gonna sell more merch though.
No, did
so
you?
you gotta have,
exactly.
Yeah, you gotta have the
I
Baby
knew
Groot.
that cash grab when I saw. I was like, no, don't do it.
We know what you're up
Did you
to.
see Thor Ragnarok?
I did.
Okay, I like that better than Guardians 2.
That was a good one.
That was
another
even
surprising
more
movie for a lot of
funny.
people.
Did you see it?
I did not.
It's
I did
really
not.
fun.
The
I did not
beginning
care to her.
party.
The
Man.
opening scene was kind of a little.
A Thor?
Yeah, Thor.
Oh, I agree. That's
I
right.
thought it was gonna get like.
I thought it was gonna be bad,
Yeah, I thought it was gonna be really
and
bad
then
humor in it.
it kind of just saved itself.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Because it was it was really
sucked.
cheesy. Really, yeah.
I forgot about that opening. Maybe that's why it didn't make the top 5.
Yeah.
But
Which one?
Thor Ragnarok.
Oh,
It's got a bad start.
it's got Jeff Goldblum in it,
I know that
The
guy.
the most amazing actor.
Most
yeah.
amazing fly
of our
you've
generation.
Ever seen.
Yeah. But yeah, well, maybe that's the
Exactly.
best I could do. So nice, man.
Yeah.
All right.
All right, guys.
Yep, there you go. The Dogcast top 5 movies. So it sounds like Get Out and John Wick 2. Get the Muglovees.
Yeah.
Because we're all about the mugs and gloves.
That's right.
That's our version of the Oscars. The second annual Muglovees.
It's probably better than the Oscars. Right?
It's so
you
good.
Guys still watch the Oscars?
It's such a prestigious award that we don't even have a visual representation of the award because whoever makes it would just die of a heart attack because it'd be like, the end of like Raiders of the Lost Ark. If they stare at it, they would
Yeah.
just
Sizzle.
face melting.
They would sizzle.
What do you want to do next, Josh?
Oh, I don't know. What do you guys want to hear? Huh?
You guys have any favorite things?
What about the top 3 beers that we've had this last year?
Oh God.
You ready for that? There's a little early.
I could do a top
No.
10 of that one.
Right.
I know. Actually, my top 3 I wrote kind of not probably leaving out a crap ton. Like there's so many.
Oh, go ahead. Oh yeah, let's do it. I don't know if I have.
Or just what's your top? So
Yeah.
your
Actually,
your brother brought some bearded iris
That's
from
right.
Tennessee, right?
And one of those ones he brought was one
double
of my
dry
favorite
hop,
of the year.
double dry hop, double IPA.
Yeah.
Freaking phenomenal.
That's awesome.
I'm probably gonna get it confused. I know there was was it the Chief of Chiefs? That was the one.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay, yeah. I know I liked from Bearded Iris too is Bottle Rockets, which is was it
their
dry,
Kolsch?
Yeah, the dry hopped Kolsch.
Yeah,
That
and I don't
was-
usually give a damn about Kolsch,
Right.
but
And that blew my mind.
it was really,
was
really good.
Super fresh. It was light. That nice kind of light beer fizziness. I mean, have you had a Kolsch before?
Oh yeah, I like
Yeah.
Kolsch's. Yeah.
So
Yeah, they're my jam.
very effervescent, but it had that nice hoppy,
You're
fresh,
effervescent.
fruity aroma.
You're very effervescent. Yeah.
So go through Bearded Iris, awesome brewery, making good stuff.
Yeah.
Hope to try more soon. But yes, next on the list is from Oso Brewing. Their double IPA they recently came out with called Hop Debauchery, and maybe the best IPA I've ever had out of Wisconsin.
Oh.
Straight up there, that's for sure.
Straight out of Wisconsin, people.
It's that juicy, hazy, liquidy cocaine goodness. No, like it is really good.
Yeah, that sounds good.
But
It's just a single IPA or double?
doubled.
Double. Okay.
Yeah.
I can actually tolerate doubles.
Doubles are you?
They smell like shit, but they taste like heaven.
Oh, man, you gotta go more
They
breweries.
smell like shit, huh?
I'm just like a hot, like a
You gotta
IPA
go
smeller.
you gotta go to more
Taster.
breweries, man. And hops smell differently too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll get.
I need
you
to get out,
learning.
guys. You got to take me out. Let me into your world, guys. I want to be
We'll
a
let
part
you
of
in.
the cool.
Take
We'll
our
take you
hands.
in under our wings.
Take our hands and we'll go together.
We're gonna go.
You coming with us, everybody?
Come on, we're gonna go on a journey.
We're gonna go to breweries.
What the hell is that?
Actually, that's what we're doing tomorrow, Tom. We're going to a bunch of breweries.
Oh,
I don't know where, but
The handshake probably should have been like
Okay.
this.
it should have been.
It
Yes,
should have been like this.
right. I feel like
You cross to
I
Josh.
feel like we got an Israeli-Palestinian meetup here going and
meat.
meet. Yes,
So
we're coming together.
Oso's Hot Debauchery and one from Avery Brewing,
Uh-oh.
the nuttiest professor.
Motherfucker, that was on my list.
Dude, yeah, such a good beer.
It is.
That nutty goodness
Yeah.
in your mouth, and a barrel-aged stout
Yeah.
in that 15% range or more.
Check episode 33 for our response to the Nutties
that
Professor.
That stuff's awesome.
It is. I still got a bottle
that
left.
stuff's great.
Should just fucking
Good for
slam it.
you.
Yeah, so good, so good. I mean, the Nutty's Professor is definitely on my list.
Yeah.
Yeah, a lot.
Yeah, it's a really good one.
Yeah. I guess I would have to say, just by going for beers that I drank a lot of this year, Founders Brewery, Backwoods Bastard.
That's a good one.
I drink a lot Scottish Ale, Imperial Scottish Ale, I believe, or
Bourbon barrel aged.
Bourbon
on
barrel.
on
Yeah.
top of it is, oh yeah.
Oh, it puts you in a good state of mind very quickly, and it tastes so good doing it.
Oh, yeah.
Absolutely. And I would have to say, I think on the last episode, I talked about how much I got into peanut butter beers. You know, obviously the Nutty's Professor, the Ballast Point Imperial Peanut Butter Stout,
Victory at Sea.
Victory at Sea
Yeah.
version man.
That shit's awesome.
So my first sip of that was, I mean, if I would have tasted the Nuttiest Professor before I tasted the Ballast Point, I probably maybe it would have switched a little bit. But since Ballast Point was the first one I tasted, where I'm like, oh my fucking god, this is just fucking crazy. I love this.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
I think
peanut butter
that,
stouts is where it's at.
That
I'll say it
Ballast
again.
Point one is definitely gotten better, at least from the last time I had it, or it maybe just was
Yeah,
the right
We have
moment.
a request out for Belching Beaver Brewing out of San Diego area. Send us a bottle of that peanut butter
Yeah.
milk stout. I
Oh.
love it,
Oh really?
but I got none.
I had some of
Have
that.
it?
Yeah, I had it down in Vegas. It's like one of the first beer I bought when I went to
Really?
Vegas. Yeah, I'm
Okay.
like, what the fuck is a Belching Beaver? This
That
gotta
shit's
suck.
amazing.
And it was really good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
Good
the
stuff.
that, and
That's
it's-
funny,
It's a milk
yeah.
stout, so it's around 6%.
Yep.
You can go pound town on that.
Yep.
So
I got a bomber of that.
yeah.
Like, yeah.
Yeah,
Place
dude.
didn't sell 6-packs or
No.
like single like, yeah.
They actually do now. They weren't till about last year.
Nice.
So a little Belching Beaver news.
Get
We're
yourself
talking
a
about it in
little.
Wisconsin.
Get yourself a little Belching Beaver,
All right,
right?
what are we drinking right now?
Yeah.
Yeah, I was gonna say this is from North Coast Brewing. If you've had anything from there, it's probably Rasputin.
Old Rasputin.
I
the
fucking
Russian
love,
Imperial
dude.
Stout.
If I had a top 10 beer list for this year, yeah, Rasputin would be on it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a favorite.
So,
I
it's a
fucking
good
love
go-to.
I saw this one and had to pick it up. Just sounded interesting. It's a cranberry quince beer. So
What is the quince?
the quince is apparently, I haven't had it by itself, but most people actually make preserves out of it.
Okay,
But
yeah.
It's supposed to have like a apple-y pear kind of flavor.
We're getting fruity, folks.
But the reason,
Perfect place for
the reason people usually make jams and jellies out of it is because apparently it's pretty astringent if you just kind of eat it like a fruit.
Oh, I'll eat it any old way.
But I think it's related to the rose, or in the rose.
Rosie Perez?
Rosie
So we'll see. It's supposed. Another thing I
Can't
heard
jump.
was it's supposed to have some tropical fruit flavors or aromas. So
Sweet.
we'll see.
Yeah, man.
Cranberry and quince, and it's called Berliner, or it's a Berliner Weiss. That's the base beer,
Yeah.
and
Berliner
which
Weiss.
stands for
Berliner
Berlin
Weiss.
White, and typically is a little bit sour
Yeah.
from the spontaneous fermentation.
I am so ready to drink this right
But
now.
yeah, well, cheers, guys, to the next beer.
Cheers to this beer that
Cheers.
we have here.
And Happy New Year.
And happy beer year.
Yeah.
To all of you. 2017, the year of the beer. Just wait.
Oh, yeah.
That's nice.
Wait till 2018.
Wow.
That's sweeter than I was expecting.
That's brisk, baby. That is really good.
Yeah,
That's really good.
kind
Tart.
of has
Tart. That's all I gotta say.
it has that kind of lager yeastiness to it that, at least to me, initially.
It comes on like a sour,
Well,
but
it's
then it
sour.
doesn't finish as a sour.
But
Ish.
I guess the yeast that I'm getting is like a lager yeast. But yes, it's tart. And
Yep.
then,
You know, it'd be good to
fruity,
go back
but
and
definitely
forth with
taste
this.
the cranberry,
A peanut butter stout.
Absolutely, dude.
peanut butter and jelly.
This is the
Peanut butter jelly time.
total palate cleanser. You know, after you drink one of these, you're ready for anything. I think. But this is really good.
Alex,
Some-
you got a top beer this year?
I do have a top beer.
What's your top beer?
Whip it
Well,
out.
And people should listen
I'll
because this
start
guy
with-
knows beer.
I'll start with my third favorite. Probably is strawberry rhubarb from New
Oh,
Glarus.
yeah. This
Oh,
shit's
that's right.
amazing.
Talk about fruit beers.
That's good. And I'm
yeah.
not a rhubarb guy.
And if you haven't
You
had
will
it,
be now.
I've had it a long time ago when it was in the older big bottles that you see at every gas station, grocery store, just collecting dust in the corner.
Sure.
That was the first time I ever had it. Was like, it's all right.
Yeah.
But this year they converted from, or they changed their process from those big bottles with the wax seal to 4-packs, part of their thumbprint series. So
Right on.
picked up some of that and had it fresh, and it blew my mind compared to
It's
the first
super
time I
good.
had it. So
Yeah.
really juicy.
I couldn't find that shit anywhere.
Like it was like drinking fresh strawberries with beer. But I mean,
Right. But all in one.
Yeah.
So you could just have one hand out
right.
to do other things.
And it had a good tartness from the rhubarb, and I believe that they
Rhubarb.
That's part of like the cooler ship or the cool ship.
Yeah, definitely. And then they age it in
Beers.
the barrel room.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
So definitely some
It's not like a
spontaneous
bourbon
yeast
barrel
in
or
there, too.
anything, but
Oh no, but
yeah.
low ABV, but very easy drinking, very delicious beer.
It sounds great. I would love to have some. Love it.
Yeah.
But rhubarb pie, fuck you, go away. I don't want it.
I'd
I
actually
don't want
probably
it.
buy, if I came across
God
it next
damn
year,
it.
I'd probably buy a fucking case of it.
Yeah.
Because I was pissed I couldn't find it anywhere.
Yeah, I think I did see it after the fact that, or after I had finally had one. I saw maybe one other place that had it on the shelf, and I'd probably already been at my limit for spending on beer that day.
Right. The allowance.
So I kind of passed it up. But anyways, my second favorite probably goes to. I don't know. It's tough because I really liked Pulpit Rock's collab. Pulpit Rock.
Oh. Where in the...
Pulpit Rock out of Iowa.
Yeah.
Decorah.
They did a collab with Alluvial, also in Iowa, and they did one called Whippy, and that was a really good double IPA.
Nice.
But I don't know. I think the Bearded Iris topped it off. The
Yeah.
Chief of Chiefs. That's probably my second favorite.
Okay.
Just a really good double IPA as well. They used hops powder in it, lupulin powder.
Can you snort that shit?
Might
I
be a little
mean-
bitter.
You could.
You can cut it with things, right?
You can snort anything if you're brave enough.
That's true.
Put your mind
Ask
to
Keith
it.
Richards.
Yeah. But
Right.
so those are my second favorite.
Second favorite?
Yeah. So what's up?
Your first favorite?
My first favorite?
One, mine slipped.
Is it...
Yes, that's the one.
Marvelous.
From Cigar City.
Ooh.
Out of Florida.
I got a cigar, you see.
It's the Hunapu stout.
Hunapu is
Imperial
Hunapu.
maybe one of the
Not in front of the
thickest beers,
kids.
thickest stouts I've ever seen.
It was like
Chunky
oil,
coming out is
Yeah.
so delicious.
so
too.
rich in chocolate. It was like dessert. It was like dessert.
Mouth feels 1,000.
Yeah,
Really?
it was
Yeah.
amazing.
Like,
That's crazy.
exactly
They don't
how
even
you
make a
want it to
scale that goes that high.
I know.
That's how high it goes.
But we went bananas here, folks.
Yeah, that was
God damn
that
it.
was by far my favorite beer of the year, and probably my most favorite stout of all time. All time.
All time.
All
Yeah.
time.
Shit.
Probably
Wow.
right up there with Morning Delight from Toppling Goliath. That's their bourbon barrel aged.
Okay. Do we have that on the podcast? I can't remember.
More Delight, no.
No.
It's hard, really hard to get.
Is it?
Yeah.
Okay.
You
But,
need to sign up early and be part of the membership
Yeah.
club and pay $100 for a 4-pack of 12-ounce bottles.
Hey, but you get two glassware or two glasses
glasswares with it.
Two glasswares.
Oh,
And
really?
and
Okay.
you get a pour,
And you get to pour at the thing. So
and it's in a special box.
if you do the math, I mean, say $20 a bottle,
Right.
and then pours
25.
$10.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, if you're breaking.
If you're
everything
breaking
down.
it down, I mean,
and the
it's
glasses
not too
are
bad.
probably $5 to $10 a piece.
Yeah.
Some people want to just have the glassware, and they are willing to pay maybe $20 for a glass. Say you sell both, there's $40.
Oh, $40, huh?
Yeah, it makes up your money back.
Yeah.
Maybe we'll go next year. Fuck
Yeah.
it. I have
Wow.
$100, guys. I'm rich.
You're a rich
But,
man to me.
Yeah, those are my top three. Like I said, I could have had a top 10, but I'll.
You probably have a top
I'll
100.
refrain a little bit and do a top 3.
Okay.
All right. You heard it here, everybody. Hunapu.
Hunapoo.
Hunapoo
Oh yeah,
wins
That
the
was
Muglovee.
delightful.
Yeah.
So
Yeah. Wow. Now I'm thirsty for some Hunapoos. Hunapoos. Do you guys listen to things at all?
what are you talking about?
Occasionally.
Like music?
Stories,
Is there
music. Yeah,
music?
I listen to music every day.
Shit. Yeah. I didn't listen to too much new stuff this year. But since you did, I want to hear what you listen to.
I'll make a quick
Because
top
maybe
three.
I want to listen to it. And then I can also have a best of 2017 song.
Maybe some of it.
Music.
So I'll go with mine. I don't have that record with me, but a certain scallywag by the name of POS last year had the single out, and what was it? Super
Nintendo?
Super Nintendo. He had a single out. The album finally came out this year. It's called Chill Dummy. Great album.
POS?
Yeah.
Not to be confused with POD.
No, a little
Same
different.
guys,
This
but-
guy's from Minnesota. He used to be on Rhyme Sayers with the Atmosphere. Also part of Doomtree.
Yeah,
Great
Doomtree.
dude. Saw him once open for Atmosphere, and maybe Dilated Peoples was it, and actually stole the show.
Shit,
It was
man.
awesome. It was awesome. So POS Chill Dummy is my number 3. Number 2 is the Sweetheart of a record. Wow.
That's a real
really
live record.
Heavy. It's a real live record. It's from good old Black
Oh, that's
Dahlia
the one with
Murder.
The red.
It's called Nightbringers.
Nice.
And they're a band that likes to, sometimes sing about Castlevania stuff and ridiculousness and yeah.
The video
Yeah.
game.
Yeah, actually, they have a song called "Oh What a Horrible Night for a Curse,"
Oh, that's cool.
or to have.
I'm already.
The artwork reminds me of something on a Surly Darkness label or
Oh, kinda, yeah, the
Three
black and
Floyds
red.
maybe. Yeah.
Yeah.
Castlevania 2 reference, I'm in. I'm in.
They're really heavy, great melodies. That's why I like them.
Buy it for your grandma.
Melody. They're not just heavy. Vocals sound like Rita conversating with Goldar. I think that's his name from Power Rangers, and it's
That's awesome.
awesome. It's the Power Rangers. Power Rangers. That's Rita.
Yeah.
That's how they sound. And so Black Dahlia Murder with the old Nightbringers is my number 2. And number 1, these guys stole my heart at the Expire show. When I saw them in Milwaukee for Expired's last show where they expired at.
I like that artwork.
Yeah.
That's pretty sweet.
This is Knocked Loose. And this is the album's Laugh Tracks. I probably listened to this more than any album this year. Very heavy. Great gym music. Great gym music to lift weights and throw shit
Do you like
at
track number 9?
bro dudes.
Just fucking get crazy.
Track number 9. No thanks. They have all sorts of tracks on here. They have 11 of them. As you can see, 1, 2, 3.
Counting Worms sounds
211.
interesting.
Yeah.
Counting Worms is a song on there. But yeah, this is a great heavy
I used to do
album.
that a lot as a child.
A lot of
Counting Worms?
energy.
Yeah.
I
You
saw
have to
them
do that.
3 times this year. With Every Time I Die, Expire's last show, and the Warped Tour. So they're doing pretty well for themselves. That's awesome.
Right on.
Nice.
I like the Warp Tour. I think the Warp Tour is over now.
It is.
Isn't it? That's sad.
Indubitably.
It's a little cold out.
One of the sad things of 2017. Goodbye, Warp Tour. Goodbye.
It's over now? Like,
It's over.
never happening again?
I think so.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Or maybe there's one more, but I heard they were after 20 fucking years. It's going goodbye.
Well, I finally went for my first time in ever.
Oh, yeah.
So
yeah.
they had it got heavier for this one. I'm like, I'm going to go.
Yeah.
It wasn't that much to go. And
That's the one you went to that had the Justin Bieber wannabe kid playing,
yeah.
and all sorts of other kind of.
One side
Yeah,
had
Yeah, they
like,
mixed it up a lot
One
there.
side
Yeah.
had death metal bands playing, and then Amir was playing on a stage, then Hatebreed, and I walked around the corner, and like there's this boy band, like Justin Bieber looking dude, with about 12 like underage girls like holding their hands like, oh, Frankie, like in those old cartoons. It was kind of funny, but I mean, like,
That's what happens.
It's kind of cool though. Like,
Yeah.
you can't hate on that. And all the bands seem pretty cool with each other. Like, yeah, we're a death metal band, but we're gonna hang out
Yep.
with these
With Justin Bieber.
with Justin Bieber after, because that dude gets the ladies and we don't.
Right. Yeah,
But
I think.
they're all underage, so
Yeah, when I went,
do
it
what
was.
you want.
When I went, it was a long time ago, and yeah, it was what Rancid, No Effects, Bad Religion, Deftones, and then on the other stages, it was like all the swing bands that were out. So this is
Oh
like,
yeah,
yeah,
the Brian Setzer Orchestra.
yeah, shit like that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
the
it was
Little
that was a little
Fat.
out of place. Yeah, but
Boss Tones.
fucking Boss Towns.
Fucking Boss Tones.
Oh, those Boss Towns.
Yeah.
Right on.
So Knocked Loose takes my Muglovee.
All right, good for you, man.
Good for me.
I have
And
to.
Good for Knocked Loose.
Like I said, I didn't listen to a lot of new 2017 music, but I want to say this is the. Oh my God! Don't do that! Don't ever do that to Link.
I'm sorry.
Don't ever.
I just wanted to make sure I'm close enough without having to lean in.
So
Don't ever do that to Link.
So
I'm
you
sorry.
don't listen to much, Tom. What are you listening to
Well,
then?
I thought it was.
This was the
Mario.
year I was exposed to a band called Galantis. Have you guys ever heard of these people? These guys?
Is it like Galactus?
It's like Atlantis, but on
With
a
a G.
gigantic scale.
Yeah, I want to say.
I've seen that.
Yeah, it's really upbeat, peppy. Fucking. It's not electronica. I don't know how to. It's like the new version of like Fatboy Slim or something. I guess is the best I can put it. But they have a song called "Peanut Butter Jelly." Did I fucking rock the
Peanut butter jelly time.
No, just peanut butter jelly.
Oh,
And I everyone who wants something to like wake up to like get their blood going should listen to that because it's an unoffending, good tune and it's got a great video, and yeah, I just want to say that you should do that, and that's the only song I listened to in 2017.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's a
Not that-
lie.
Over
Not
and
that
over?
dumb Thunder and the Lightning song?
Oh God, no,
That's the worst.
no, that
Do
isn't
you
it
guys like that
is
song?
that by Dragon
the
Force?
Imagine Dragon Forces?
Yeah, Imagine Dragon is
Oh God.
Dragonisms.
This really has been a shitty year. Wow. But yeah, you couldn't escape that song. Yeah, that was my 2017.
Oh hell yeah!
Come on, music industry, up
I
your
don't
game.
have anything. I don't have anything.
You don't have anything?
I
He's
listened
not
to
ready.
some.
He's not ready
right.
for this one.
I wasn't ready for it.
We can't
You
just
guys
whip
didn't
that
tell
out
me
on him.
about
It's
music.
okay. I
What's
listened to a
your
lot of
guys'
NWA.
favorite song band of the year? What's your favorite album of the year, guys?
Yeah. In fact, truthfully, you guys should probably tune us into some music so we
tell
can
us
actually
what to listen
have
to.
something to talk about for our 2018 Muglovee Awards. That'd be a great.
That would be a phenomenal.
That'd be a fucking thing.
Everybody.
You must have liked this beer.
I did.
I can
It's good.
tell.
The anytime something is like that tart, my natural reaction is just to fucking slam it.
Oh yeah.
Which is why, like, you put a margarita or something in front of me,
Okay.
like, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's gone.
It's gone.
Orange juice.
Let's pour a little
You know.
sugar on there.
Yeah. Hey.
Vinegar.
Vinegar. Yeah. I will fucking throw down some vinegar.
Yeah.
Just mainline that shit.
good
Put it
for
in a
the
funnel.
Yeah.
Just like that. Yeah. All right, everybody. That has been music.
Music. That's the music category, guys.
Yes. Should we move on to the video games?
Yeah. 'cause
Okay.
That's like one of our grand finales.
Yeah, yeah. Do you want to change up the format for this one? Do you want to give your number 5 or 3 and then just go 3s,
You know,
2s,
I have
1s?
a 2 and a 1, and then I got a bunch of miscellaneous that are kind of underneath.
Okay.
So I'm going to go out with some of my miscellaneous from 2017.
Yes.
All right.
All right.
So I'll start with here's a couple
Yeah,
miscellaneous.
just throw out a few and then we can do a roundabout
Yeah.
deal.
Okay.
Yeah.
Go back and first.
Yeah.
So miscellaneous games I really liked. Nex Machina.
Yes.
That was a great
Eugene
top-down
Jarvis.
shooter.
Hey, Muckin.
Talked about it recently.
Hey, nice kind. Aye.
Aye.
Yada
And yeah,
bada.
so that's
Yippee-yi-yi.
definitely a good one. And I gotta give this one's kind of funny to say, but Peach Beach Splash is quite an experience. Not one of the best, but definitely an experience. And there's a lot of games I wanted to play that I want to play that I didn't get to. I want to play Odyssey, Mario Odyssey, really bad, but I'm not buying a Switch. So that's not on my list because I didn't play it. So for 2017, you know, I did pick up a few others I just haven't gotten around playing. Injustice 2, Wolfenstein 2,
Yeah.
Watch Dogs 2, Gremlins 2.
All the twos?
Gremlins, too.
Zelda 2? Right.
No, I actually do want to play Breath of the Wild 2 eventually. But, yeah, so
There you go. 2018 goals.
I do have one that's an old one that is the best year or best I played this year, which I'll mention later. But what are your top?
All right. You want to?
top 5 through something?
Sure.
5 through 3.
I'll start with my number 5. Or actually, I don't know. Let's just do 3s. And I can use the other 2 for honorable mentions. My third favorite game of the year is Cuphead for Xbox and PC. I know we've talked about this in the past, and if you don't know, it's kind of like a Contra-esque shooter with phenomenal, like, just jaw-dropping, hand-drawn animation
1930s.
from 1930s style.
Cartoon.
Is it
Soonish.
actually hand-drawn
Oh, yeah.
animation? Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Yep.
It's awesome.
It is.
Have
It's
you
awesome.
played it yet?
No, I haven't played it, but I've
You'll
seen
have to
it.
come
be played.
over.
It's amazing. And the fact that they made this game that plays fucking great. I don't know how they did it.
It is
But
really hard.
It's a game that plays 60 frames a second, but the animation is at 24 frames a second, and I don't understand how they did it. And
How does that work?
I don't know, but it looks amazing, and but I think it's probably the best looking game of the year. I mean, style wise, it's a kind of game that you just want to show people, like, hey, that don't play games, like, take a look at this shit.
It's like the old Mickey Mouse cartoony.
Yeah,
looking.
think like
vintage
like
Mickey
Felix
Mouse.
the Cat, Betty
Or yeah,
Boop.
Yeah.
Kind of style,
Exactly.
but the gameplay is phenomenal. It's like a boss rush game where it's pretty much all boss battles, and the bosses have multiple forms that are just really fucking creative. You know, in one, you're fighting this weasel, who's like this Nazi weasel in a tin can. He's got a tin can tank.
Worst kind of weasel is a Nazi weasel.
And behind, you see this like cat, like poking his eye through the wall, kind of through the battle. And then the third form, he swallows the weasel and becomes like a mech for the weasel.
weasel?
Yeah, and he takes over the cat, and just it's so fucking cool. And I know last time I said that I was stuck on the same boss for like 2 months or something like that.
Yeah.
I couldn't do the shoot 'em up levels because some levels are like side scrolling shooters and others are like spaceship, flying around. And last night, by golly, I finally beat that boss. Yep. And I went and I beat the next boss like within like 6 tries. So guys, this is a
You're
breakthrough.
becoming a master.
So, yeah, if you,
Master Cuphead.
in my opinion, if you can get an Xbox cheap, it's worth buying an Xbox for, and it's only $20 fucking for this
Yeah.
game, and it's one of the best games of the year. You'll probably find it on any internet outlet or, any like magazine or website that ranks games.
Anything.
Yeah, this is gonna be one of the best games of the year, and so Cuphead is my number 3. Alex, did you play any games this year? What did you give your number 3 to?
Well, I just rented Farm Simulator for my daughter.
Yes. Right on.
Farm Simulator 15 from Family Video.
Okay.
And we were just going over the tutorial, but definitely an interesting game.
I bet.
If like you and I kind of grew up on farms, well, we did.
We did.
Yeah.
We never had big tractors and all that kind of combined or anything like that, but very detailed. The gameplay is probably too realistic. Like
Really?
I wish it was more automatic.
Like I was mentioning, like, hey, when you're driving that, run over that guy.
Yeah, like Crazy Taxi Combine Simulator.
Farm theft.
Yeah,
auto.
Crazy Combine.
We're hoping for Farm Theft Auto
Take me to KFC.
collaboration.
Combine.
Maybe if Rockstar Games starts making the next Farm Simulator, but no,
Hey, don't put it past them.
it's an interesting game. I mean, you plow the fields, you sow the seed, and you reap the harvest, and you can sell it, and you can feed it to your animals.
Yeah.
Or, you can make a whole lifestyle out of it. But
I'm down to play this because do you get to bale hay in that fucking game?
you can bale hay.
Oh, I'd much rather play that as a video game than actually do it in real life.
I agree with that.
Oh, it fucking sucks.
What are you
Yeah,
pouring up, Josh?
yeah.
Oh, what am I pouring up, Alex?
What do we got here?
Well, let me
This here,
say.
yeah, go ahead.
Ooh,
what
this
it
is
is.
darker.
Oh no.
We're going to the dark
We
side.
got a Nordic Rye Ale, Scandinavian Farmhouse Ale. Also, there's a message on the back.
This is a special message.
An ale inspired by the Danish Gatul. I don't know how that's
Fagul.
pronounced. Gatul, as it
Gatul.
was brewed on the farms before industrialization. It was brewed from the strongest wort and safe for the special occasions like today.
That's right. This is the best occasion.
So the recipe was developed together with the legendary Michael Jackson.
With who?
Michael Jackson.
Like
Michael.
the Michael?
The Michael Jackson, I believe.
He helped brew a beer?
Yeah, it says right on the label.
I mean, who else
mean,
would it be?
It wouldn't. They couldn't lie.
I mean, there wasn't.
No,
It
I mean,
could, it could be the Cleveland Browns wide receiver who played back in the early.
There's
90s,
gotta be a lot of
named
Michael Jacksons.
I mean, I was hoping there'd be a little monkey next to the barrel and like his son blanket in a blanket
Yeah.
next to the barrel.
That'd be
But no, it's some little Scandinavian girl with a mysterious smirk on her face,
smirk. That
stirring up this brew concoction.
that is crazy.
So
Wow. All right.
Well,
Let's have some.
cheers to Michael Jackson.
Yes.
Farm Simulator.
If I drink this, is it going to put me to sleep?
Yes. Yeah, it does contain roofies. It does.
Oh, boy.
Unpasteurized and conditioned with roofies.
God damn it.
That's a tasty beer.
That's
But
good.
yeah.
That's
The
a
other
good-
games I played, I just got a PS4 this year. Didn't really get to play a whole lot of games, but did get Rocket League.
Right on.
Kind of the reason I got PS4 in a way.
I got him hooked.
Yeah.
So, fun game. Natalie likes. That's my oldest daughter. She loves to play it.
Sweet. Get them hooked while they're young.
So, love that game.
That is a solid game for anyone to play.
Yeah.
Yeah, and a good family game, too.
Yeah. Did play a little bit of Madden, and I always love Madden.
The new one?
Yeah.
Did you try the story mode?
Did not.
I started
Okay.
it.
Yeah.
Did you?
I didn't like it at all so far.
Okay.
I thought it was so lengthy. Like they really tried to like make it most.
Is
clean.
it? I was thinking it would be like the NBA games where they try to do a story
No,
and it's just like so disjointed.
Movie, a lot of movie, and
Yeah,
you make a couple
I've heard a lot of
choices.
People say like
And
this.
then it's like when you're in the combine, you're trying to impress.
running over people in the
It's
combine.
the gameplay is different, and you're not used to it. There's no like practice, like here, get ready, because this is what you're gonna do. It's hit square, up bumper, turn around, 360. Now yell at your mom. It made no
My
sense,
mom?
and
What the
so I sucked during the whole thing. And then it goes on and goes on. Oh, you did good, son. Blah blah blah. And it's like an hour-long, lengthy story, and it went nowhere.
Yeah.
And then I had to go to work,
Okay.
and I don't even know if it's saved.
Yeah. I know they
Because
spent.
at no point I got a chance where it say game saved or anything like that.
That's crazy. Yeah, I've heard a lot of people discuss that single player, and I've heard mostly positive-ish things, but I mean,
I thought
kudos to
it
them
was
for
like any
trying
other
it out.
movie. I thought it was like any other story you've ever seen.
Yeah,
You know?
I was intrigued. I mean, it made me kind of think about maybe wanting to buy Madden.
Really?
So,
I got it because it was $27.
oh shit,
That's not
That's-
bad
that's
for a
a
newer
pretty good
game.
that is not. It is not.
It is not.
I did not hit her. I did not. Oh, hi, Mark. That's from the room.
The Room.
The room is on fire.
Starring John
So what do you
Madden.
guys think of the Michael Jackson beer?
It's actually good. I like it.
Yeah.
Very bread aroma.
Very, almost like banana bread.
It is not
You
bad,
taste
not
that?
bad.
You taste
Shit,
those?
Mom.
Yo,
Little
can we?
banana bread?
Can you get like a stick of butter, melt it in your microwave,
Oh.
and we'll dump it in?
Oh, yeah.
You want to? Yeah, I think so.
It might
Got
be
it.
good.
Do you want to see a lot of people
Do
die?
you guys like banana bread? Butter?
They make a banana bread beer that's not bad.
Yeah.
What's your favorite games of the year, huh?
Yes. All right.
Tell us.
Should we go with number twos?
Sure.
Number twos, baby.
Number 2.
Number 2, Super Mario Odyssey.
Oh, Mr. Look, I like
Yeah.
my Odyssey.
Super Mario Odyssey is a phenomenal game.
It looks very well done.
Yeah, that has just rekindled my love for fucking Mario. Not fucking Mario, but my love for
It
Mario.
says.
It's another game.
I do like it a lot. And I played more of that game than I think I have played any Mario game since Mario 64, like combined. So I'm still playing
I did
it.
enjoy Mario 64 myself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm still playing it, still trying to get all the moons. There's 1,000 moons. I did my homework. There are
1,000
1,000 moons. I have like 300. I've been playing for many hours, but it's so good, and it's I mean, to beat the game is not that long, but then it opens up and you go to all these other worlds, and then, I mean, the challenge to beat the game is not that great, but then some of these moons, that's where the challenge is,
really?
where they make them pretty fucking hardcore.
But
They're like, hey,
story-wise-
you want a challenge? You know, we're not going to force you to do this, but if you want to get all the moons, you got to learn how to fucking do these crazy moves and and maneuvering and platforming.
To get
It's
to
really
them,
cool.
like, are they like a physical, like kind of spinning object, kind of like the stars?
They're like the
and-
stars in 64.
Okay.
Yep. Only they're the moons, and this is the only game where I've actually cared about collecting the in-game currency to buy new costumes, because the new costumes are fucking great, like running around as Pirate Mario or like Dr. Mario.
Nice.
And then they have the side-scrolling parts of the levels where you go in a tube and it turns into like 8-bit, like Super Mario 1 style graphics. And, you know, all the costumes carry over to your Mario sprite, and it's really fucking good. I mean, like I said, if you have a Switch, you're already playing this game. I don't have to beat around the bush, but
Why don't they release it on Wii U?
So
yeah.
if you're saying the
So,
they're like the star icons,
yep. Yes,
is
they
there
are.
a moon power like star power? Yeah. No.
Not really. They are the way to progress through the game. So through the story, you have to collect a certain amount of moons to level up your spaceship, which is shaped like a hat.
Spaceship.
It's like a blimp with a.
Oh, okay.
It's like a big hat with a
Like
balloon
his
on
hat.
top. Yeah.
And eyeballs?
So if you want to, if you want to progress to the next level, you have to, have 200 moons.
Oh.
So you get to this level with like 170, and you have to collect 30 in the, the cake world or something, and then you can go to the
world?
next. Yeah, all the worlds are like really
Is there
diverse.
a Mario Party world?
Not yet. There probably will be, but there's you got the typical ice world. There's a swimming world, but yeah, there's a food world. The last level takes place in a very special location, which is fucking awesome. And all the art for all the worlds is like totally different, and it is just such a joy to play, and it's the best Mario and. For my money, since 64. I didn't play the Galaxies. So, but yeah, I love it. I adore it. It's good. It is good.
Is there a go-kart level?
You get to ride vehicles.
Oh yeah.
Yep.
Nice.
Yes. And
Yoshi?
they're a lot of
Yoshi in
fun.
it?
Yoshi is in there.
Cool.
Yes.
Oh, we all like Yoshi.
Do you have
and
to
his
jump
tongue.
on a shell or crack
Yoshi's
his
got
egg
that
and-
good tongue.
No, you find him. Okay. I don't know if we can do. I don't want to give spoilers, but you find him after you beat the game, and after you beat the game, it takes you to a very special place.
Ooh.
Where it's like, oh, this is fucking
How
awesome.
special?
And if you played this game before, you know where to find Yoshi. So, and he's there.
He is there.
Yes, but yeah, go play it. I'm shut up. I'll shut up right now. Go play it. Hopefully, y'all got Switches underneath your Christmas tree and are playing it now. So,
What?
yeah,
Yeah.
Josh,
you're number 2.
number 2, baby.
Well, I didn't get to play a lot of it, but I played enough to know that I really like this game a lot. And
Yeah, buddy.
It's one of the most beautiful games I've ever seen.
Gorgeous.
Horizon Zero Dawn.
It's beautiful.
And it may become my number 1. It's just I'm not far enough into it yet. But I was getting hooked.
It's Zelda
on
for
it
PS4.
today. Yeah.
It's really good.
Yeah, it looks amazing.
It's-
like the movement,
Yeah.
the artwork, the backgrounds, the scenery, the fucking
Oh my god.
creative weird machinery guys, you're bad dudes, monster dudes you're going against.
Yeah.
Sounds pretty cool.
It's
The enemy design is phenomenal. Yeah, absolutely.
just everything about right off the bat, like when you're the little girl starting out, you just notice like the movement, everything is smooth as can be. It's like butter.
Yep.
I really like the bow and arrow mechanic. Simple. The strike attack. I haven't unlocked too much yet, but that game's pretty badass, and can't wait to play it more.
Yes, I can vouch for that. It is very good. I want to go back and play it. I think I got about maybe 8 or 9 hours into it.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
more than me. But
And yeah, that released about I think the same week as as Zelda, and they're both very similar games. But Horizon's great. If you have a PS4, I go with Josh. It is amazing, and it's got some RPG elements too, some level progression, and the story seems really
yeah,
kind of fascinating. Yeah,
yeah, a lot of options, different ways you can go, kind of too. Mm-hmm. So they really put a lot of work into that game. And is that the company's first game?
No, this is Guerrilla Games. They did all the
Maybe it was
Kill Switch Engage.
Kill Switch Engage.
Yeah.
No, the shooters for PS4. One was a launch title, Killzone.
okay.
Oh.
Yeah, they did all the Guerrilla Games. Yeah, they did all the Killzone games, and this is their first third-person, like Tomb Raider-looking action adventure game. And yeah, they did the right thing.
Yeah,
Did the right thing.
when Josh was first telling me about it, I was thinking of Forza Horizon.
Oh, Forza Horizon. Yeah, it's like, oh, Josh is getting into racing games.
Yeah, I was
Fuck
like,
yeah,
oh,
man.
okay, I like
All right,
racing too.
race car
Hey,
boy.
And then he talked about Zelda-ish, and I'm like, I don't remember.
Wow,
that.
they're really going a new direction.
I was like,
Yeah.
oh, okay, okay. And then I was like, all right, I know what you're talking about.
Yeah. No, that's cool, man. Yeah, great game.
That's my 2.
Great game. Yeah.
Do you have a 2, Alex?
Well, not really.
Not really.
I kind of spoke of the
Farm
thr-
Simulator
three.
2.
Yeah.
Yes. Right.
Yeah.
Tom? What's
Yeah.
your big one?
Number 1,
We already know what it is.
I think, I think it would come to as no surprise to anybody. Legend of Zelda, Breath of the Wild. I don't know. This is such a fucking phenomenal game. I don't know what to say about it. Like, I don't even know where to start.
Do you get an
Play it.
ocarina?
You do not, to my knowledge. But it takes, if you haven't played it, it takes Zelda into an open world, and it's the best game that Nintendo's released within this millennium.
Really?
And it might be one of my favorite Zelda game of all time, save Link to the Past. So, Link to the Past. Just buy it. Just play it. That's all I got to say about that.
I do want to play it still.
It's so big. It is so, and yeah, you can get it for Wii U. It actually came out for Wii U. But it totally changes the formula that you're used to if you ever played a Zelda game before, and it changes it so much for the better. And you just go
It
anywhere.
brought it into 2017, huh?
It did, Josh. Yeah, it doesn't hold your hand. If you've played the last couple Zelda games, like those intro fucking levels are like 20 hours long, and they're constantly telling you like, now shoot your bow. It's like, hour 18, and they're still telling you like,
Press A button to jump.
this is like, they drop you in the fucking world, and they show you how to jump, how to shoot,
it out.
and then there you go. And they show you the last guy. He's right in front of you. He's like, you got to beat that guy, and now go, figure it out. And yeah, it's fucking awesome. I played it on the Switch. It runs great, and yeah, it's a perfect Switch game. If you travel a lot, take that thing on the road. The shrine system. There's not a lot of dungeons in here like a traditional Zelda, but the shrine system is great for playing in small, increments. You can like clear out a couple shrines in a sitting, and whereas some of the old dungeons in Zelda would take hours to get through. So it's good for playing piecemeal and or marathoning. It's fucking brilliant.
Cool.
Brilliant.
The last Zelda game I played was for the Wii, where you could use the zapper. I can't think of.
Oh, the arrow one?
Yeah.
Okay, yeah,
That was fun. I mean, you could,
Gotta come with Wii Motion Plus, or was that? Yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
I think so.
Yeah.
Yeah. That was a good one.
That's cool.
It's a cool use of,
Oh
the
wait.
zapper
Okay, on the Wii.
on the Wii.
Okay, was it Skyward Sword? Was it a full Zelda game, or was it just shoot things with a
Yeah, it was
bow and arrow?
just kind of shoot things.
Okay.
Just kind of shoot
Yeah.
things.
Yeah,
But it was fun.
right on, man.
Last
Well,
one
play
I
Breath of
played,
the Wild.
A Link to the Past.
I'm sure it's better.
Link to the Best. Yeah,
Still.
and that's a great one.
Yes, it is.
Such a good tune.
Do-do-do-do.
There you go. That is my number one, gentlemen. What is your number ones besides Windjammers?
My number one I'm just going to give to Cuphead because I love the
Fuck
animation.
yeah!
I still
This guy knows what's up.
Still haven't played it enough, but
Yeah.
I can tell I love the game.
Just buy
it's
the.
hard.
Oh God. Yes.
It's hard. It's
But not super frustratingly so.
if you played old Nintendo games, hard.
Yeah.
And what you do is you keep playing it. You don't just quit.
Yeah. No, and
You keep playing it. You learn the level. You learn the puzzle, and you do it.
yeah.
And you fucking
Every
do
time
it.
you play, you get a little bit further. You start learning patterns, and the funny thing is like this game looks so cutesy and so inviting to people.
Yeah.
And it just fucking will tear you to
You're gonna
shreds.
drop f-bombs and
Yeah.
like no,
Rage
I
quit
was
a little
fucking
bit.
right there.
Yeah.
And I don't know.
Oh, and the music.
Oh,
Josh,
great.
the fucking music.
The music's really
The
cool.
whole package is
I'm happy I got that little vinyl. A little
Yeah.
45.
this big band this big band style
is.
jazz. It's so fucking good.
But
I mean, I'm getting chills thinking about it. I'm like, I want to go play. Too bad I've been drinking. I don't know if
they
it's
put a lot into that game, and what Microsoft backed them.
it.
That's got to be what.
It was a small studio. These people mortgaged their houses to finish this game, and it was like two guys. It started with two guys. I think the whole team ended up being 12 people. Wow. And there's a great interview with the two brothers that made the game on IGN.
Two brothers.
One was working like I think a desk job, and the other one was a concrete foreman. And he was drawing up ideas for bosses. He said as he would just go with his wheelbarrow, with the next bunch of concrete and just cement, and that's where he was drawing up all the ideas for all the bosses and shit. And now they're
Fun.
multimillionaires. They just sold over 2 million copies, and just get it. It's
Good for them.
$20. $20. I would have easily paid $40-$50 for it. So,
Don't tell them that.
I'm sure Cuphead 2 is gonna, yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Yeah. It took them a while to make this one, but I think now they have enough money to have a bunch of people working on it. So there will be a sequel. You can take that to the bank.
Cuphead Strikes Back.
Cuphead, yeah.
With a vengeance.
The Last Cuphead or something. So yeah, that is the Muglovee for me goes to Zelda, and the Muglovee for you,
A little cup.
little Cuphead, and those are yeah, two phenomenal fucking games. In fact, I think 2017 might be one of the best fucking years in gaming ever.
Yeah. Like I said, there's a lot of games
Yeah.
I didn't get a chance to play.
There's so many fucking awesome games.
I wish I had time to just binge.
There's
Like,
a lot of games
Resident Evil
heard of.
Resident Evil 7 came out in January, and that seems like 8 million years ago. And that game was phenomenal. That game was great.
I saw a list and somebody had that like number 2, and I was like, that came out this year? I guess it did,
Yeah.
huh?
Yeah, that was going to be my number 5 or number 4 game, you know.
Honorable mentions, Tom.
Yeah, definitely Resident Evil 7. There's a game that changed up the whole Resident Evil formula and made it fresh again. I recommend everybody to play that fucking game. It's so creepy. I loved it, but creepy in a fun way. And
you.
Yes, yeah, pretty much. That's what my parole officer says. The South Park Fractured But Whole, the RPG game. I played the shit out of that, and I thought that was only going to be a filler game, you know, to tide me over between, you know, I think
Whatever.
Assassin's Creed came out or something like that, or, you know, when all the big holiday releases came out. And I ended up all those games came out and I didn't even fucking pick them up at all. I was just busy playing South Park. I'm like, this game's fucking really good. As a game, it's funny as shit. So yeah, I have to give that honorable mentions. There's a lot more, but yeah.
I want to make my favorite game of the year that I played.
Yeah, you should give a favorite game of the year. It doesn't have to be 2017.
And yeah, maybe these games are better, but it just hit me the right way. Was Far Cry Blood Dragon.
Oh yeah, was that this year that you experienced?
Yeah.
God, that seems like 8 years ago.
No, it was this year I beat it.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah,
Probably
man.
like 6 months ago.
Right.
But yeah,
That's awesome.
I love that game. I keep pestering Ubisoft and all that on Twitter. I'm like, so when's Blood Dragon 2 coming out? Huh? Full game, right?
Yeah.
No response ever. Maybe a few people might like that, but or like it, but
Yeah, baby.
yeah, I'm hoping that they do a sequel because they did that so well.
Right. That
That game had me laughing my ass off at times.
I'm not a big fan of like expansion packs, but that
Yeah.
was one. That is one that totally. I mean, it's a standalone game when you buy it, so you don't need Far Cry, but it's so good. Yeah, the style. Yeah. I mean, if we're gonna give shout outs for best old games that we played, I got to give a shout out to Dracula X, Rondo of Blood.
Castlevania.
Yeah,
Castlevania.
Castlevania. Yeah, the Castlevania game that came out in like 1993 for TurboGrafx or the PC Engine over in Japan was never released in the United States. I played that for the first time this year, and I was blown away. I'm like, I just wish I would have played this back in '93 because my fucking brain would have exploded. But if you want a really good hard ass Castlevania game in the style of the old Castlevanias, not the Symphony of the Night kind of Metroid style, but just like here's a level. Yeah, you got to play it. Got to play it. Yeah, and the music's amazing. Amazing. Gentlemen, should we go out on a beer?
Yeah.
Should go out on a beer.
Should we go out on a beer?
How about a Surly beer from Surly Brewing?
Oh my God. This is amazing.
And
I'm
this
just gonna
is
keep
coming
saying
from
that.
Minnesota. We all know Surly. We all like Surly.
Surely we do.
Oh,
This is their
God.
Furious
Oh God.
IPA,
Black IPA.
Black IPA.
Oh, it's masquerading.
So maybe they use a few little roasty malts in there.
Yeah. Could be kind of stoutish.
Hey, my New Year's.
Probably not knowing Surly. They're pretty hot.
Definitely
They're
not.
hoppy.
That's-
They're hoppy.
Hoppy.
They have hop inclinations. But my New Year's resolution is to be more open-minded towards hoppy beer.
Hey, that's a good one, man.
Yeah.
I just made it up right now, so
Hey,
there
fuck
you go.
it.
I needed
Fuck
one.
It, fuck it all. Right, guys?
Yes.
So what was your favorite games, everybody?
Yeah.
You can share your knowledge with us. We are here to judge.
Absolutely, yeah. We won't judge you too much, but honestly, we would love to actually hear what you have to say. And,
Yeah.
tell us what your favorite things are and turn us on to some things. And hopefully maybe what we've talked about tonight will make you want to play some of the shit that we talked about or watch or, we didn't do TV, but
Oh, yeah, we
do
did.
you have any like quick TV thoughts? Because I didn't watch a lot of TV.
Okay, honestly, yeah. I don't have an order, so I'll do the four things.
Josh's favorites.
Rick and Morty Season 3.
Boom.
Ash vs. Evil Dead Season 2. Very fun show.
I do want to watch that. What is that on?
I actually picked both of them up. I'll borrow you.
It's on TV.
Bomb to you if you watch them.
Okay, yeah.
Stranger Things 2, I enjoyed it. I think I
Yeah.
enjoyed it more than Tom. However, I remember liking Stranger Things Season 1 a lot, but Tom loved it.
Yes.
I'm about the same level with 2. I liked
Okay,
it. Thought it was very tasteful for what it was.
Yep.
I mean, it's hard to come back after a great Season 1, and just blow everybody's mind again.
Yeah, exactly.
But I think it was as pretty much as well done as it could be.
Yep.
And it explained a lot more, and that's what I liked about that.
Yeah, definitely more character
Left
focused.
it hanging. But and also I'm not finished yet. I'm a little over halfway. Punisher on Netflix is fucking badass, awesome.
Yeah.
Definite watch.
Do you watch any of the Marvel shit? The Punisher?
Yeah, well, I watched all the Daredevil. Started watching some of the Luke Cage, but I did not start any of the Punisher yet.
I'm halfway through. Cage, Jones, Fist, and I'm just not inspired to continue. But
Yeah.
and that
That's not
rumor
bad.
about Cage being done,
Is it true?
that was his comic book. That was the internet trying to clickbait you.
So
There's that. But
fuck you, internet.
comicbook.com.
Always
fuck
playing with
you.
my heart.
But yeah, so those shows I watched, and I still need to catch up on Walking Dead this season. Game of Thrones, Season 7, Better Call Saul.
God damn it.
Shout out to Glow.
Yeah.
I dug that show. I didn't finish it, but
Right on.
or watch any of it straight, but I turned it on when I was like sleeping or something, or like kind of just chilling, going to bed or something.
Just a fan of that Mark Maron.
Yeah. No, it was good. It was well done.
Yeah, that's
Very-
what I hear. I
very
watched the first couple
entertaining.
episodes, and it was something I wanted to keep watching. Yeah.
Yeah, I'd like to finish that. So yeah, that's TV.
Right on,
You
man.
have anything else? TV?
I really didn't watch too much. I watched a couple documentaries. I want to say it pays to watch our internet feed or our Twitter feed because sometimes it posts things that even I didn't know about. I think you posted something about like the toys that made us, that show on Netflix.
Oh yeah.
And I watched that. And
pretty cool.
I mainlined that shit.
Oh really?
Yeah, I was like, this is great. Like,
Yeah, I watched the first episode.
yeah, it's just like a documentary on
I'm
our
hoping that they do
early
2019.
'80s toys right now. It's probably gonna,
Yeah, it's gonna branch out obviously.
yeah,
They're into a season 2.
Yeah, there's an episode like on the Star Wars toys, He-Man,
Barbie.
Barbie, G.I. Joe.
Yeah.
But yeah,
I'm assuming Transformers is coming up. There's 5 more episodes that are for sure following. I don't remember.
they said it was like an 8-part.
Is.
Yeah, at the beginning they said it's
And
an 8-part
everybody's
episode.
like, well, we definitely want to see more. And they're like, well, first on the list is Ninja Turtles. I'm surprised there wasn't any, but
Street Sharks.
yeah, I bet. Yeah,
Street Sharks.
but I thought it was funny because on the He-Man
Stretch Armstrong.
Yeah,
Like-
I have. Yeah.
the He-Man episode has interviews with Tom Kalinske, who ended up being the CEO of Sonic, like the president of Sega, back during the Sega versus Nintendo days.
I remember
the
that.
guy that brought Sega back from the ashes and almost fucking overtook them.
Dude,
so it's funny because he's giving interviews for He-Man, and he also had a hand in bringing Barbie back in the '80s, but they didn't have him in that episode. So yeah. I just thought it was funny. I'm like, fucking Tom.
So yeah, pay attention to our Twitter feed.
Yeah, so
At
thank you
Hot
for posting that.
Dogcast.
I
post
definitely,
things sometimes.
Yeah.
I try to. I know we gotta more, but
yeah, that was good. Stranger Things 2, I definitely enjoyed it. It was like you said, it's hard to top the first season, but it was a good setup for the next season and getting into the characters. I think the more I think about that season, the more I like it. Maybe my initial reaction was a little cooler than what I actually think of it. I've been watching. Not to bring the room down, but this documentary that just came out, Vietnam War, Ken Burns.
ooh,
It's a little on the heavy side, okay? You know, maybe not watch it before you go into bed, but it's really, really well done, and it's pretty. It's pretty. For a guy like me, I like history. I didn't know a lot about the whole Vietnam War, and didn't realize just how fucked up it really was. So,
War is fucked up, Tom.
war never changes. But if you're into documentaries, you know Ken Burns makes a good one, and definitely check it out. And I think that's pretty much it. You know,
That is. Pretty
there's
much
nothing
it.
that like besides I didn't mainline a whole bunch of like a bunch of series like I did last year. This year was kind of
Yeah.
like piecemeal, a lot of documentaries, and
You were working out of state a few times.
this
too.
was an abnormally busy year for me. So yeah,
There's one thing I wanted to add under gaming.
Yeah.
So as you know, I got the VR
That's
for the PlayStation 4.
that's right.
I've not yet dabbled into Doom V F and R.
Yeah,
But I did pick up a game called Accounting Plus.
I've heard of that. Yeah,
Man, it's made by what is it? Squanchy Games and Crow or Crows or some company, and Justin Roiland, creator of Rick and Morty.
yeah.
So that's what you're playing the other
Yeah.
day. Okay.
And it is just a fucking out there experience. So I mean that's probably like up there in my. It's not like amazing or anything, but it's a hell of an experience.
Yeah.
It's a lot of laughter. It's stupid as hell.
That's won a lot of awards too. Like,
Really?
Yeah. So far, now that they're kind of
This is
trickling in.
my tree. You're in tree world. Get the hell out of here. Get the fuck out of here. You're in tree world. This is my world.
I got to try that out.
It's quite an experience. So
Yeah.
if you happen to get
I'm going to download that tonight.
If-
Try it out.
Oh yeah, you
Hook up the
obviously
Oculus. Yeah.
It was for available first. It was $12 or so.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm downloading that right now.
Fuck
As
yeah.
you should too if you have a VR.
You're damn right. There you go. Yeah, no, I'm glad you brought that up because I was going to ask you about
And,
that.
Yeah, you can get the original VR model, which I guess had a few minor different things that, as opposed to the current version 2 VR.
Mm-hmm.
But you can get the old one for $199 only right now.
That's not bad.
That's cheap.
Yeah.
For a VR system. Yeah.
And especially now that
So hop on that.
Yeah,
While
and-
they have that deal.
I was going to say this time of year when people are kind of getting together as families, it's a great time to if you have one of these VR sets to kind of show grandma or show people what it's all about, you know, and kind of spread the VR love, because a lot of times it's really hard to express what these experiences are like just from YouTube videos. So you have to experience them yourself, you know.
Yeah.
And you can watch grandma fucking in a shark tank and
Oh yeah.
get eaten by a
The
shark.
Shark Tank-
Did you download a shark
I downloaded VR Worlds. It was on sale for $6.99 this month. There is a Shark Tank experience, and it's a little harsher than the one on the Oculus.
Oh,
Rift.
really?
Yeah, it's a little.
It's like Jaws music.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Laura, my girlfriend, was playing it, and
I think she's playing Zelda right now.
she would be. She always is.
Unless she's
But,
playing Cuphead.
She got to experience that, and it's the shark attacking your cage,
yeah.
and Johnny Cage eats the tank on top, rips that off, rips your door off,
Right.
and then just comes for you. I'll keep it at that.
Jesus. He comes on you.
He just comes on you. But
That happens.
I hope
yeah.
not.
the
That's
VR
awesome.
shark experience is cool. It's cool.
Yeah. Well, next episode, you're going to have to, let us
Oh.
know how that Doom VR is.
Oh yeah, definitely. I'll be playing that soon.
For sure.
I love Doom.
Well, gentlemen,
Well,
I think this has been
Boys.
a great end to our 2017.
Boys.
The last episode of Hair of the Dogcast for this year.
For this year.
We want to thank you guys so much for watching us, just being part of the community. We couldn't do it without you guys. And spread the Dogcast word to the world.
Keep up with
You know.
us. Talk with us.
We're-
beer with us.
Yes.
Game with us.
I mean, right now,
Community with us.
we are the #1 beer and game podcast in Beloit.
Woo!
We'd like to maybe move up to Ashwaubenon. Maybe. Maybe.
Yeah,
I really have a
that's
thing.
reaching. You're reaching.
Well, it's a new year. I'm getting a little excited.
I'd like to take over Sheboygan.
Maybe Sheboygan. We're really big in
I want to
Sheboygan.
get big in Sheboygan. I watch Home Alone Christmas night. Yeah. Hey, yeah, John Candy.
Yeah. Who stole the Kishka? But seriously, thank you very much. And we hope you have a great new year. Josh, let's tell these people how to get a hold of us.
You can get a hold of us through email.
You can. It's electronic mail.
It's new thing, but when you
guys
figure
have
it
a
out,
landline contact.
Yes, call
hair of the
our
dog,
answering machine.
Hair of the Dogcast at gmail.com. Send us your love. Send us your wishes, questions, something you want us to talk about in the podcast. Do not be bashful. We like when people say stuff to us.
Absolutely. Yep.
Yeah, quit walking by us and pretending we not he. We he.
Yeah.
But
we know you're watching.
So,
I know you like to watch.
email us. hairthedogcast.com is a thing.
It is.
Follow us on Twitter
Please, God.
at HotDogCast.
You can find out about documentaries that are on
Hot dog,
Netflix that I didn't even know
I
about.
post stuff. I try to keep up. Post stuff. Tom, post stuff if you can.
I
He's
know.
Fuck that.
I
I
know,
don't even
I
like
should.
Twitter. But no.
I like the lurk. I like the read.
Yeah, he's like, what is this douche posting now? And I'm gonna post something, okay?
No.
But yeah, so follow us on Twitter at HotDogCast. Like us on Facebook. Share our video on Facebook. That helps us out.
It does.
It gets
really
us out
does.
to a more vast,
It helps Alex,
massive
too.
audience.
Yeah.
Not really.
It
We
helps
like to
us
have
puts food on his kid's table.
1 million watchers and listeners someday.
Maybe this week I'll have bread for my family if I get enough likes.
Just fucking.
And
yeah.
if you share,
Shove him in front of a TV and make him play Rocket
maybe
League.
I can have some butter to go with the bread.
If you share,
I'll-
this man will get some butter with that bread.
I'll send you home with some butter.
Oh,
You've
that's
earned the butter.
Thank you.
This man has earned the butter.
Not margarine. I won't take.
We're all
margarine.
here at the Dogcast.
Yeah.
We'd like to thank you for welcoming us to the 2017 Muglovees.
The Muglovees,
Supposed
guys.
to hold your hand too.
We're
Yeah.
all holding hands.
Yes.
Because we are the champions.
Of
And,
everything.
Thanks for watching.
Yeah.
Come back for more.
Thank you.
Drink all the beers we drank.
I'll try
and
harder
we
next
will
time.
see you in 2018. See you next year. See you
Bye.
next year.
Bye, guys.
Cheers.
Bye.
So
Love
long.
you.